Hi, friends. This is Dr. Nitin Saraswat, a mind trainer, psycho spiritual counselor, and a motivator. Today, we're going to talk about something that everybody craves for, desires that is, success. So, let's talk about art and science of success. When I say art and science of success, there's a hidden meaning behind that. Because when I talk about art and when I talk about science, they are two very different things, aren't they? Well, at the surface they are. But if you go into the deep thing, there is a bit of science in art and there's a bit of art in science. Why we are talking about art and science of success? Because when we are talking about art of success, we are actually talking about the emotional creative side that brings success to you. And when we are talking about the science of success, we are talking about the structuring, the planning, and everything else, the philosophy that can take you to success. Let's start with the word success itself. We will take some references from ancient knowledge also. So, the moment you think of success, the next thought that comes in the mind is achievement. So, how do you see success? How do you see yourself successful? If you think just achieving means success, you need to redefine the word success for yourself. The success starts when you actually start relishing the process. So, the science of success starts when you start relishing the process that you are doing. When you start relishing a work, the success begins. The biggest problem when we talk to people, they say they have two huge problems while carrying out a task. Problem number one, they find it difficult to get started. Problem number two, they find it very difficult to let the passion go on. The passion dies, the intensity dies as the work carries on. And a lot of dreams do not get converted into goals. And a lot of goals get dropped as the life goes on. And people live a life of road not taken. Is it the story you're facing? Do you want to change it? Yes, it can be changed. It can be easily changed. You have to understand the difference between two things. The root of success starts when you have a passion. Now, what do you have? Do you have a desire that creates a passion or a passion that creates a desire? This is a big catch. When a desire creates a passion, only as long as your passion, as long as the desire goes on, the passion goes on. Desire created passions, desire created motivations don't last long. But when the passion creates the desire, vice versa, it actually lasts. Now we have to understand it a bit deeply. What does it mean? If your motivation comes by just this sense of achievement, I'm going to achieve this. So, what you're looking at, you're just focusing on the final goal. And as long as the goal can pull you, you may get motivated. So, as the goal seems a little far, the motivation starts dropping and the passion starts getting dropped. On the contrary, if you can create a passion for the work, for the process of the thing, then passion created desire will be there. And that will give you lasting motivation and the intensity will be there. That's the science of succeeding. If you really want to succeed, just learn to break every part of your work in the smallest pieces and then learn to relish every piece. You want to be a doctor? Just don't see that white coat on you. See the books that you are studying. Look at day's productivity, how good you are at producing a tiny bit of a work, and then the passion will flow and the passion will not die. That is the science that we're talking about. Now let's talk about the art of success. What is the art of success? The art of success is how to remain focused. And what brings the hurdle in your focus? The thing that brings hurdle in your focus is your emotions, your mind, the untrained mind, the monkey mind. It keeps on jumping, as the Gita says so beautifully. Do you have a focused mind, or do you have a mind which keeps changing targets? Learn to keep it simple. But how to keep it simple? That's the question. Is it simple to keep it simple? Yes, it can be. Provided you can just work on two things. Number one, practice delaying gratification. Learn to delay your gratification. Just focus on a thing and continue your thought process on that particular thing. Learn to plan, learn to visualize, learn to bring your emotions into your success map. What we do, we let our emotions spoil the vision of our success. The same emotions can be used to be a part of your vision. You can make emotions a part of your vision. And that is something which makes emotions a tool for success. Don't let emotions spoil your success map. Like you can let emotions play havoc. A small disturbance here and there, and your focus is haywire. Why? Because you have let the emotions play spoil sport. You can make emotions play a very constructive role. How to do that? Very simple. Always tell your mind, I know what is important for me. Mind has a monkey tendency, but you can be the master of your mind. How? Emotions don't have the power, you provide them the power. You can take the power back in your hand by little practice. Start practicing it in very small things. An emotion, a thought taking you away from your particular success map. Just stop it and tell it that you are the master. You can take it back. So, today we talked about the art and science of success. Thank you.